It's the UConn Huskies playing host to the Buffalo Bulls, coming your way from Pratt Whitney Stadium in East Hartford, Connecticut. And with that, we say good afternoon. Jordan Cann alongside two-time Super Bowl champion Logan Ryan and the recipients. Both these teams coming off wins. Buffalo, a win over Northern Illinois, just their second ever win against a top 25 team. And that kick will sail into the ends.
They run these three safeties in the back end to confuse the quarterback.
Pressure comes, and that is knocked out of mid-air. Jelani Stafford got a big old paw on it. And that'll make it a quick 3-and-out for Buffalo.
Who would have thought Jelani Stafford with the first PBU of the day? He's a nose tackle, but they show pressure off the left.
Chris Freeman hit his first 2 field goals of the season last week. Freeman, the kick is up, and it is good. UConn strikes first. They put 3 on the board. This is the back, bunch formation to the short side of the field. They hand it to Edwards. Edwards, one-on-one in space. The stiff arm gets to the edge, kicking it into another gear. Edwards racing towards the pylon. Touchdown, UConn! For one-on-one. Your playmaker makes a play, and that's the first touchdown of the game for UConn. Chris Freeman will try to make it a 10-point lead. Through the uprights, and UConn leads 10-0 as this game.
I believe it's going to be a run, or Abana's going to keep it and keep the ball in his hands.
The handoff to Shelton. Did he get it? Trying to push the pile. UConn thinks they've got the stop. Buffalo falls short, and nothing but fist pumps from the UConn sideline.
They're fired up. UConn knew the run was coming. There's no way you're throwing it there on 4th and 1. And they brought the house. They brought the house.
38-yard attempt for Chris Freeman. He hit his first one earlier. Freeman. And how about the confidence that's building for the Indiana transfer? Missed his first 3 kicks of the season. 4 in a row now as UConn builds their lead to 13.
Confusing defense that they haven't figured out just yet.
Henderson in the back. Ogbonna knocked down, coming off the edge. Langston Hardy.
Connecticut's defense is playing balls out right now.
Yeah, apparently Dikembe Mutombo plays for this defensive line because that's 3 batted passes. Sheffield catches it, running. Sheffield getting to the corner, trying to get past Johnson. Sheffield knocked out of bounds by Ethan Dwayne. Freeman's kick. It's money, so 3 field goals for Freeman. It's a 16-0 lead. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Ogbonna, can they buy him enough time? No, it's Langston Hardy. A sack lunch in the backfield, and this UConn defense continues to flex their muscle. 1st and 10, Vignano fakes the handoff. Vignano, a shot. It's Bell, wide open. Ring the bell, UConn, as they add to their lead.
I'm looking at this matchup with Skyler Bell down bottom.
Vignano rolls. Bell keeps the feet in bounds. A catch and run. Bell is off to the races. And Bell again. Another haymaker on 3rd down. An unbelievable hit. And speaking of danger, Tuifamina Brown.
Communication in the front and good vision leads to a good offensive line. And again, when Gordon Samish, your OC's an O-line coach, he's going to have a good offensive line. That's exactly what they have.
Empty backfield, one-on-one, easy pass and catch on the quick out for Gaithings, who's had a very productive afternoon.
Receiver, one-on-one, he's able to have some access today.
Vignano throws the slant, the catch, and a touchdown. That's number 3 for Skyler Bell.
Bell does, runs the slant route, doesn't get challenged. That's too easy for a player like him.
The UConn Huskies playing their best football of the season.
They bought his hands and try to give him the option to run it or pass it.
There it is, has a couple of choices. Quickly wrapped up though, gonna be stopped short. Dalmont Gordine, hog title.
I am
on the depth chart with this lead. There's still a lot of talent there.
And now you have Skyler Bell with 150 yards passing. We gotta start talking about Gordon Sanders as the G word, a genius.
Vignano right on target, stitches the jersey of Ezariah Anderson and moves the chains. Set of downs for Vignano, looking very comfortable out there. Robinson, stretch run, no surprise. Robinson splits 2 defenders. It's Robinson sprinting down the sideline, finally dragged down Jonathan Capo
He's still got a good thing going over there.
The handoff to Brown. Brown changes direction. Brown gonna find the house as the Huskies continue to howl.
Cut on a dime and still leave change. This guy's extremely quick. He runs the stretch, cut it downhill. One-on-one, good luck. He's got people jumping out of the way. You couldn't tackle this guy. You couldn't grab his flag and flag football here. Get off of me. He is so quick.
First rushing touchdown of the season for Mel Brown. He caught one last week. Freeman continues to be flawless for the day, and we've got a flag coming in late after the extra point.
Sure, right? It's usually him or him. You're not sure which one it's going to be, but you're only rushing 4, and you're getting pressure on the quarterback.
Ogbonna was trying to get it to Schnackenberg, but another defensive lineman, Jack Barton.
Hold of it.
And you played quarterback back in high school, or growing up, correct?
Correct.
And so trying to read that in real time, I don't think people understand how fast it happens as Sheffield maintains his balance. Sheffield finds a crease. Sheffield tackled out of bounds.
Here, these linebackers are creeping in the middle.
And it comes. Well blocked though. Time intercepted at the goal line. And a chance to run it back. Ronte Jones trying to change directions. Jones finally upended. Deficit. Sean Dolak still in this game. We mentioned only had 7 tackles at one point. Well below his average. Nation's leading tackler. And it's Shamar Porter. Catch and run off the slant.
Better. And when you underperform in every area, you can't blame the players there. I think Buffalo's coaching staff got to clean it up.
And Skyler Bell, 153 yards.
Receivers. They have some running backs. They might have one of the best offensive lines in the country.
Get their thoughts after they close this one out 47-3 in dominant fashion.